now getting direct to season 4, episode 18 of Charmed. We have 4 more episodes left after this episode, so we're done this season. And I'm not gonna hold you. I know a lot of people listen. The thing is, I was waiting to figure out why season 3 and season 4 were so like butting heads with people's being, people's favorite season. And now that I understand, and I think I don't know, maybe I have to like do like a full rewatch again to see, what's the hype about, what's the amp about. And if my opinion, like more so if the amp of me being delusional still occurs, because I feel like I do this every time while I watch a season, and then I'll be like, oh, this new season is way better. And then another season comes out, and I'm like, okay, this season's better. So season 3 and 4 have been butting heads with which season is my favorite so far, and I feel like season 4 is, but kind of beating heads more because of the villains being really defined. And what I mean by that in particular is this season was the source, and we really saw the source instead of he say she say shit that was mainly in like the beginning half of season 3. The beginning of season 3 was the others being in our way. The second half of the season, once again, we're pretty much were being hold. Oh, season 3 season 3 with the elders and Cole. Then the second half we got into like knowing about the elders and not the elders, but the source and stuff like that, and the elders and how they're all in cahoots, whatever nonsense like that, and how that demented fate. But then season 4, we have the first half of the season, well, at least majority of the first half is the source. And then the second half is the source as Cole. And it's like we're merging season 3 and season 4 plots together, which I think is why it's kind of season 4 would be my favorite one, because season 3, 3A Cole as a like enemy was eaten. I was like, it was kind of eat. Now he's the enemy again, but with Source, who was our main enemy. So having them both together as a threat, and it's like the perfect villain because they don't suspect it. So we're watching these characters not even latch on to the fact that Cole is the source. So, but these episode runs for season 4 have just been so crazy between like, wow, I just think that these episode runs have just been astronomical for me. So I'm just so excited to see what this season does because I'm already highly impressed. So anyways, let's dive in. Okay, who the fuck is that? Lady, are you serious? Our couch? Our house? Golly, she put rent was due.
Sorry to bother you, but you can't complain. Ditto.
No, I can't complain.
It's good to know that we could live apart and still kick some butt if we have to, right? Another time.
How long has it been?
Do you want me to orb you home? No. Cole's not so crazy about you orbing in without calling.
What's you over here being messy
except for
for?
emergencies.
Because if she wanted to go, she would have went, right?
No orbing? Don't start with the suspicions, Paige.
Piper, don't piss me off.
Her 3-year-old child.
Us. Fine. What are you proposing? A merger. Everyone here has similar agendas, right? So, why don't we work together to accomplish them? Hold hands and be friends. It's a new millennium.
That guy keep coming back.
Thinking new ways to ensure our own survival. Let's face it, it's a demon-eat-demon world out there. We had it coming.
Care to try again?
Oh. You're about to fight right in front of the source? I don't care.
Exactly. Infighting has always been our undoing.
What? Now, I didn't hear that. I didn't see that.
I didn't hear that.
Well, so many relationships are in peril. What would San Francisco do without my advice column?
She's pregnant.
I gotta go.
He about to start doing
I want to invite my sisters.
not the fact that she.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. My shoulder just got in the way of a harpy's claw, that's all.
A harpy? You got attacked? Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, I want my queen to know when her husband is lying.
Excuse me, Mr. Turner. Your 9 o'clock is waiting in the lobby.
This bitch.
Julie.
She had, girl, you can turn right around, girl. What? Audacity?
Home.
Right, because that punch was good for her.
Thank you. Pretty little witch if you're into that sort of thing.
He.
I am. Get the name of the harpies. What are the consequences of attacking my
He
wife?
gonna keep gagging her like that?
He's heard the stories of what you
Oh
did.
my God!
That was a different time and a different source.
Still, it's not going to happen.
I'ma eat it.
So,
I'll let you know when I I'm ready.
LGBT.
As a new ally, and we have a new enemy.
They barely come out here, let's be honest. Everybody down here is a bunch of baddies.
Just,
He just here.
Cold on it, so quiet around here. Everybody I grew up with is gone. Oh, sorry, am I
In front of her
interrupting?
side?
Actually, I need to get going. There's an upsurge in demonic activity, and the elders want to figure out why.
The elders don't know shit. Every week. Are you serious? Next week is gonna be the source is out. Wow, we don't know why.
Yeah, I'm fine. My period was late this month by a couple of days, and I guess I got my hopes up a little. That's not silly, honey. You want kids, right? Yeah, I know. I guess I was just worried that, something could be wrong. Getting flung around by demons isn't exactly conducive to making babies. So the sooner you stop worrying about it, the sooner.
She's the embodiment of it. See, a good sister conversation.
I'll see you now.
I can't believe that the seer just like stopped giving a fuck and appearing once.
Thank you for the audience.
He got a new little house. Oh, Paige, what?
Oops,
Excuse
I
me.
just thought I'd pop in.
Oh, you little nosy.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is exactly why I don't want you people orbiting in here.
You people.
You people?
Right.
Nice.
Sound a little
Why is it so dark in here in the middle of the day?
vampire.
Migraine. Which you're only adding to.
You know it's crazy.
You know
He
what, Cole?
right. He is so. Oh, that said, damn. Why take it so long to get the fuck in there? You about the Riz.
I'm rolling.
Check them out.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. So how long have you disliked Cole?
Since the beginning.
Listen, I'd like to continue this, but we just run out of floors.
Shit, before we go
Time
into.
to get together. I'll drop in.
First of all, he already sweating. He don't need to come to no party. He gonna sweat that fuck.
Oh, no.
He can't come out there. He can't come out there.
Yes, but he gave us something much more valuable instead.
Power.
If we can get a charmed one on our side, we can use her magic to take over the underworld before the new source can.
Dude, y'all biddies is on display this season. What's going on? Paige, what you? I ain't saying nothing about the pink top.
I thought it was just a bug, and now I'm not so sure.
I hope Piper don't feel no way about her being pregnant before she is
Scratch. Maybe you're turning into a harpy.
in public.
Public.
Then the 2-hit. He said, "Alright, that's a little too much, bro." No, she don't.
So, any word from the elders on what's going on?
No, not yet.
What's going on? A lot of bad guys.
They don't know
apparently
shit.
more than-
Hey, he ain't playing.
Phoebe, I think you should try to find a moment to talk to Piper. Why, is something wrong? No, not really. I just think she could. I was just trying to help Piper. Was Cole upset? A little. A lot.
I think getting upset over that. No shade. I would have said, "Alright,
Just
we've
great.
had worse." Your priorities are kind of fucked. No shade. Okay, Scream, please. Pushed her like that with that little bit of that sweet stuff. Alright, everybody jumped her. Hey! Are you serious?
Paige, oh my god. Are you okay? What happened?
Well, you probably won't believe her because I don't do it any other time.
She gonna be alright?
Honestly, never.
It's probably natural. I mean, I don't believe anything else any other time. So.
That's plural.
Am I gonna get my shade in? Yes, I am.
I'll be right back.
Because this is making no fucking sense.
Excuse me.
That'd be different. No, that's not possible. Why not? Well, because as far as I know, vampires attack in human form and not as a swarm of bats.
As far as I know, they're part of a whole different network now.
We don't know nothing this season, do we? God damn, bro. Every time she recommends something, they just say you're just making that shit up. Like, I can't. Y'all about to piss me off, actually. Like, y'all about to get fucking dragged. Like, my fucking God. Every time she says something, I don't think 2,000 years ago, it had... Fuck up, actually. You don't even be reading a book.
Relax your hand.
God.
We're taking everything and me not stretch you right now.
We were talking about who we could trust, remember? Grimlocks. Yay or nay?
Romance is dead.
Sorry.
We're competing with the source.
People does stuff.
Yeah, to become a vampire.
Run down.
Bite them a little bit. Maybe they'll remember. Maybe they'll actually listen to you. Okay.
Well, maybe you ought to get.
Oh.
I'm on my way.
He said, "Well, I'm already home. Book it back."
You think it was Rowan?
Yeah, with some bets.
She's got one.
Where are you going?
Wow.
Help save Paige.
The hatred, the pure hatred in Paige. It's nothing.
Paige,
Nothing.
if you're tired, just go to bed.
No, yeah, nothing's wrong, y'all. Nothing's wrong. I mean, y'all just hallucinating.
All being
Perfectly fine.
powerful that's bringing together these factions, which means
Evil may have a new leader.
Yeah.
Cole.
And here he goes.
The bite can be one thing.
Cole wants a baby, but don't know any fucking thing about a pregnancy sign. He's dumb.
No, but I've read about them.
Wait, you dealt with vampires as a demon? How is that possible? I thought there were pariahs in the underworld.
Well, I wasn't too picky who I dealt with.
It took
I didn't care
Cole
that the source had banished
for
them
y'all to
from sowing
believe it,
love to his
huh?
enemy.
Meanwhile,
Vampires attack in human form and not as a swarm of bats.
You see the shit I'm seeing right now?
Paige.
Go. Somebody say yeah. Cause no way Cole just whispered, yeah, I fought one. You're like, oh really? Okay, you're real. You're telling the truth. Yeah, Paige, go ahead and flip this fucking rumor. Yeah. Let's actually I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something for real. You lucky she got some demureness in her. That's why I flipped this whole fucking desktop. Your plans gone.
Okay, so what do we do about the holy water?
Got garlic.
You know, that stuff's only gonna,
Holy Spirit.
Vampires are immune to witchy powers.
What?
Holy water once I fill in the elders about the new source.
Why are you filling them in with anything, Leo? What did the elves provide us with? What did they fill us up with?
I don't want to lose you.
See, Piper?
I don't want to lose Paige. I don't understand. Weren't you just telling us that we had to save Paige?
Well, yeah, but that was before I had all the facts.
Oh, Piper, are you clocking something right now? I just want to know, the side eye you just gave this man was very prominent, very not subtle.
I've never heard that. What's your source?
Are you questioning my order?
You questioning the source? Unless
I wouldn't be.
he said it, but me on the other hand, kind of like it.
Just
God,
arrived.
this dude. Okay, let me see how she eating. Oh, the vampiric glow.
I want you to go back to your sisters.
And kill them.
Take a taste of your own blood. It will seal your conversion and turn them as well. I don't think I can do it alone.
Oh, she's eating. My God.
Look around you. That's what families are for.
You see how they welcomed her in like a family? No shade. That's crazy with the premise of what she's struggling with right now.
He needs to leave town fast. The source is
what?
Oh, he about to burn that motherfucker. Burning you might be the answer.
Just relax.
Oh, the fit.
You're only
Oh, she
innocent
gagging.
once.
She's gagging.
But I'm starving.
Danger. Excitement.
Okay.
That warm glow you feel afterwards. It's nothing like it. Oh, hardly.
Girl, you was a buffet. You were a feast.
Relax.
To the hundreds.
Clear your mind.
I know where they are.
Oh.
You're a natural.
Tell the queen to expect company. I don't get it. We've been chasing demons all night, searching cemeteries all night, and no freaking vampires.
With the
This is
fucking
ridiculous. We've
garlic
got to
on her
figure out
neck,
something
bro. We're not laughing.
I went to the drugstore. I got a test. I peed on the stick, and I anxiously awaited the results in 2 minutes.
And said positive.
It was negative. Is this what you wanted to talk to me about?
She wanted to be a mother. No drama.
I
She's bothered.
have no idea. It's okay. Aw.
Okay, so what up?
Don't I get a hug? Paige. How did you find us?
Oh, Oh, now she actually surviving them hits a little bit. Cause you know she'll fight for real. Said back off, be gone.
Paige, we were just trying to help you, damn it!
Oh, okay.
If you can. Okay, Leo, come on. Death. Or those are only 2 choices. Because I prefer the scenario where you die and we get to stay human. If you
Right.
kill me,
Sprinkle that garlic powder. How you lose that damn cross? They smacked that? Oh, they smacked they smacked that. Wow. Now, Cole, how are we going to explain this?
no, my baby.
Oh, wee. She clapped him. Not he gagged her. No way he gagged her like this. He said, they ain't even gonna ask who killed her. Watch. They just gonna take it off and walk away like a Big Mac. Now, Cole, are you greedy?
Just now?
If you doubt it, I'm gonna jump the fuck through this phone, bro. I swear to
Who am I
God.
supposed to threat to him?
Well, that would explain why he wanted to kill her, but why not Paige or us?
He was about to. Yeah.
Try me.
No.
What about Cole? I'm listening.
Oh, she about to suddenly believe it. Okay, y'all. Just hear me out.
So then why do I get the sinking feeling that you might be onto something?
That's why I see there was that. Cause she clocked it.
Well,
Okay.
it's just a lot of little things. Like him not wanting you to orb in, go after vampires.
You knew it, though.
I mean, I'm not saying that he's a demon, okay? Because we both know that's not possible. We're not wrong. Something is not right.
Finish the sentence, Paige. Say how the guy was like, I don't like him.
I understand.
He about to say something that's gonna just change the trajectory of this
Because
fucking
yesterday it
conversation.
seemed like you didn't.
I just don't want anything to happen to you.
Hello,
You're pregnant.
this is Phoebe Halliwell. Hi, doctor. Did the test results come in?
No, no, you're going to end it off with that.
I double-checked the results myself.
Oh my God, she passed out. Oh, the cinema. The cinema.
Halliwell? Hello?
The cinema. Cole panicking. How the fuck Cole panicking, freaking out over her panicking? She panics, right? She fucking panics. Not panics. She basically fucking passes out behind you and you don't even fucking feel it. Mind you, the source is dumb sometimes. I know he don't know anything about humans, but he dumb as shit. Let's be honest here. This guy, maybe you need to take a visit to the seer, you know, because you plotted and planned for her to be pregnant and then you just never put the signs together at all. But you've been practicing on how to be human and to please to the human eye, but you're not learning any human fucking sense. Okay. At least we know Cole is making some cameos in there because caring about Phoebe in your strong suit, but I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So anyway, that was my season 4 episode 18 reaction to Charmed. I'm gonna move my table over because the conversation might be a long one. Come closer. I'm happy. I didn't waste no more time in having Piper or anybody else. I obviously wasn't going to be Phoebe because Phoebe has now consumed the chocolate. She's basically under the evil umbrella, obviously. So her even considering that Cole is evil is going to be a long way to convince her that otherwise, which is why it was so easy to persuade her to move in the first place. And we kind of saw her like in a sense have a battle between the evil and good in her because when they said we can orb you, you can or you can go, and she's like, no, I'm good. And then she just wouldn't move. She was just still stuck there for a minute. I feel like she was trying to fight that sense, but no. I'm happy I had Piper realize that today because I'm telling you right now, if we would have went episode 19, 20, and she would have still been doubting something, I would have actually crashed out. And I mean on some real shit. Like, it took today for her to realize that. So when the past weeks have been happening and he did not want her orbing in, y'all didn't say, damn, like, it's been a couple weeks since that episode of her panic going in. Like, okay. Mind you, they're not even keeping in the fact that she actually hates this motherfucker. Like, they're just like, okay, well, Cole, he's scared about this and this. But I think the biggest thing, or the biggest takeaway of this whole thing, and how long they took to actually process this, is that when they were dating humans, they constantly were scared of them potentially being attacked, right? We've had so many incidences where humans died due to proximity to us, or they died due to us maybe failing to save them or realize we couldn't save them. You would think now if like the source or anybody or any demon, fuck even the source at this point, but other demons, other supernatural creatures, whatever, that they could pop in at any time. And that's why they had Paige move in, right? To like basically be stronger and more easy to access the powers of anything it may be because of what happened with the source. Yet for some reason they just don't seem to give a fuck that Cole is a human that is basically accessible to getting clapped. Leo, they could pop in on Leo, he don't, he lives in the fucking oblivion. So he can teleport anywhere. And I'm gonna get to the elders in a minute. I'm gonna get my elders straight in because why? Anyways, Leo doesn't really have a predominant home besides living with us in the Hollowell house. So if anything happens, he's gonna be there. And he can orb out. He can orb to another location for protection. If Phoebe decides to say, hey, I'm gonna go out with my friends one day, let's say that, God forbid. She said, I'm going on, Cole and Jugger night. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hang out with my friends. And Cole was like, okay, cool. I'll see when I get home. And then a demon, because demons have done this a lot, or even other supernatural creatures have had moments where they'll sit there and listen to the conversation, such as this guy that just listened to Cole and Paige's fucking convo. They can listen to a convo of this and be like, oh, so Cole's going to be alone. Let me do this to get to her so I can make the charmed one feel pain. And then they go ahead and clap Cole in the house. They don't even see in the process that Cole is human, so he can get clapped. He is now by proximity. Like did we not forget that it happened before? Where Cole was like, yeah, I know too much. Like, I can't be in proximity to this evil, because if they get me, they'll know everything about you guys. They just stopped giving a fuck about that, apparently. Like, he had no way to defend himself. And they're just like, okay, well, Cole is your husband, so he can somehow fight off demons and stuff because he has simple knowledge. Having knowledge is not going to overcome any demon strength, but some reason they just never brought that shit the fuck up at all. Okay, they just somehow now, it's like the way that they're treating him is like, once he moved out the Hollowell house, they treated him as if he's a demon, opposed to when he was in the house as a human. They were like, oh my god, you can't do this, I can't have this and this and this. But now since he works, now they're like, oh well, he's totally untouchable now. Like, nobody's gonna go after him. What logic is that? You don't think, like, mind you, people still want to possibly kill Cole. They're just not doing it because he's the source. But y'all don't even seem to bring that up either. Like, they're not, just, like, once they defeat the source, they just got comfortable with just not thinking rational decisions. And you know who else didn't have rational decisions? The fucking elders. Why every episode do Leo decides to write his little elder update diary? He gives a little newspaper bird of a feather to them. Every time. Once Leo gets an inkling of information, he orbs to them. Basically, we're giving them information that they don't even know. We know more than them at this point. Mind you, they're watching from above. They have connections with the evil, the two people that watch the damn Halo book, and yet they don't know nothing at all. And I understand, like, they're the good side. They're on the good side, so they wouldn't know what's happening with evil. But at this point, just stop calling Leo. Because y'all used to call Leo and tell Leo plans that will happen 20 minutes in the future, 30 minutes in the future. You remember season 2 when you called him to do that episode to teach the Hollowell sisters a lesson? Y'all just knew that if they did this was going to happen in the future and yada, yada, yada. Yet now y'all can't predict futures at all with the source involved. Do the evil now upgraded so much that they can just put like a little limelight through y'all? Y'all can't see shit now? Because why every time Leo goes up there, he comes back with nothing, nada. But in season 1 and 2, they just knew everything. They knew the locations. They knew the GPS location of the demon. They knew what type of varieties it was. But now they just don't know nothing. You don't think about the queen rising up, but you knew about the source potentially rising up, but not this. Okay. So, is the season going to end off with the elders being so useless that we're about to become the new elders ourselves? Matter of fact, after this season, we better cut ties with them. Leo, I'm going to need you to cut ties with them. Tell them you give him part-time. Because the way that they have not known anything since Cole got into the sourceness is wild. Pre-Cole source, they just knew a little. Now they know nothing. So what are we here for? And why do you keep asking for Leo? And why do Leo even keep giving you information? You lucky you got Leo. Because once I found out you wasn't giving me information, I would not be open back up there. At all. You know what else is crazy? The doubt of everything Paige says. I know, y'all. I know. Do I really gotta go hard on them? Yes, I do. Because how many times have Paige said something now this season and they just don't fucking believe her? And then the one time they believe the coincidence of anything related to what she says is when somebody else says it. When they didn't believe her about the house, but she had a bad feeling about the wax candle house. They didn't believe her until Leo said, maybe you should stick on it. She said vampires, maybe, because she got bit all up by bats. What? Y'all haven't even encountered them. So why would you doubt that out? Okay. It took what? Not even 30 seconds later for what? Hold on. Her op call to say, yeah, they real. And he said, bet? Let's open up the book and look. Why does not touch his sister? And then y'all say in the same episode, specifically Piper had to get an inkling for her to say, you can open up to me, mind you. Because I bet you if she didn't get the inkling, she would have said what she said in the beginning of the episode. Paige, I don't want to hear anything about the Cole thing. Then a couple episodes, 2 episodes ago, if you have anything about Cole, you can go ahead and discuss it with him. Or discuss it with yourself. Now this, you can tell me anything. I'm all ears. Well, you haven't been all ears since she kept telling you and you just kept never listening to her. But she can open up to you. And then it goes to the consistent theme that I kept saying, which is they're not treating her like a family. Due to her being an outsider new sister, they're not taking anything she says serious. But if Prue probably said this, they would have probably gave her a little hassle of like not believing her. But she's the older sister. They knew her for a long time. So they're not going to put her out more than what they're doing to Paige. And it's actually getting on my nerves. Like, I'm sorry. I'm actually getting pissed off because at this point, it took you realizing that Cole was about to legitimately leave Paige to die for you to get an inkling. It took her basically almost losing your sister for you to actually care. And maybe realize that she is not fully insane. And then even then when she was like, he must be something, she still was like, I don't know. I can't be 100% sure. If you're not 100% sure, then don't even try to be 50% sure then. It took him basically saying, yeah, I don't really think we should orb there. Even though they just said that they only have basically about a night to make sure she don't bite anybody. He didn't bat an eye. Y'all should have batted an eye when he said that she couldn't orb there. But would Kalia orb there? Or whatever? And then, as she's still not feeling like a family member, they have her having to tell two sisters that knew each other before she did that they need to have a conversation, and they're failing to have a conversation. And even with the conversation that she held Piper, it just still didn't hit to them at all. It just seemed like she just could not understand what they're feeling or what Piper's feeling at all. And then also tied into the vampire queen saying, well, yeah, this is a family. As she's struggling with her own family to actually hear her out for once. Well, I mean, okay. Family. Yeah. Family that had Paige not want to say shit. Like, Paige has to talk to her employer, her work boss, co-worker, than her own sisters about somebody. But they told her to move in the house. They basically opted on. They had Leah orbit into her room or busting through her room to have her move in with them. But they can move all out. They can do ever. She can move in. We need to have each other. We need to be strong. But they can't even trust her with one simple accusation. And not even just a co-accusation. They couldn't even believe her about vampires. And I understand. She's new. How would she know that? But it's like, when has nothing been impossible? We just witnessed the fucking swords get the halo that was literally impossible to get. The hollow. But a vampire is the stretch. But anyway, that's my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Charm reactions. Page down, link below to for Charm, team up with another reactions. To the links, like see when they upload. Until next time, make sure you say peace.